Hi guys, welcome back to another IL-2 Sturmovik Battle of Stalingrad video. We are continuing with our career mode, part 4, with Elmar Ihlenfeld, still at Tusov Airfield. And we have our mission coming up, a bomber escort, that's gonna be fun. And like I said in part 3, it's gonna be featuring Kupka, Teal, Fröhlich, Bieber, so some of the familiar names. Fortunately, it seems like nobody has perished, so we hope that that can continue. But let's see. It's always a bit, I guess, or the likelihood of someone perishing is bigger than one would think, considering how many sorties we're doing. Okay, let's see. We are loading now. It's just being a bit slow. It's always a bit slow on the first load. But soon enough. Soon enough. Okay, here we go. As you can see, the map hasn't changed. We are though flying further inland, so that's a good sign. Probably means that we have pushed further in, or at least I'll roleplay that. We're gonna bomb this little village. Guess it's important to, it's probably a strong point on this small little river, or whatever you wanna call it, so that we can make our way into Stalingrad proper. It's quite a late takeoff time, almost 5:30, but hopefully we avoid coming back in darkness. But let's see. I'm gonna check our setup. We'll do the normal change of colors. I thought this would save, but maybe it depends on maybe not on the aircraft, or maybe it depends on the aircraft and you're just switching aircraft. I don't know. I wish I knew. I do not. Actually, one thing we could change. I think we are doing the. Are we doing the official scheme, or are we doing the? No, we're doing the X Desert. Let's change to the default one. Maybe they have painted them a bit better now. And let's get started. We'll unpause the game. I'll move the camera down. As you can see, we have some friendlies here. Henkel aircraft, some other BF-109s. I'm at the furthest in the back, so I guess I'm the one that's being carried by my dear friends. As the first thing, we will start release or lowering the flaps. It does say flaps released in the game though. 20%. I think that should be sufficient. Check fuel, full. Generally it's looking good, otherwise we are cleared for takeoff, so we have started taking off. And let's hope this will go well. If it doesn't, well, so be it. As long as we get up. Okay, let's check that the controls are working. It does seem to be the case. We can now start pushing the throttle forward. Okay, let's see. Let's try to get that nose down. Okay, let's see. Okay, we are up. We can get the landing gear up. We can get the flaps retracted. I don't know how fast you're supposed to do on takeoff. Are you just supposed to floor it? Potentially. We'll throttle down to continuous mode. I don't see any reason for us to push it to too much more than that. I'm gonna stop climbing for a bit, as that will give us more speed. We are probably gonna be catching up with our bomber friends from the other airport. That seems to be the case usually. Let's see how this will go. Seems like we've had quite okay encounters thus far. The enemy seems pretty weak. We did though face some hurricanes, right, in the first part of this career, so I guess it's not impossible. Okay, let's see, we'll slow down a bit more. And I'll gain some altitude to drop off some of that speed. Looks like there's our bomber buddies. So that's good. Oh, let's get back up. Now let's check our speed. It's looking okay. You can get a bit faster on the throttle or add a bit more thrust or torque. Okay, and they are flying away from us, so I'll have to add a bit more thrust, I think. We'll stay on continuous. I'll try to add some trim. Not sure it always works. And let me just need to reposition my headset. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. So we are climbing towards our mates, our bomber friends. We are falling a bit behind though. Maybe I'm climbing a bit too fast. Okay, let's see. Are we really being that delayed? Can we see any of our other mates? Somewhere potentially. Let's have a look on the map. We're coming in. Yes, I'm a slacker, aka falling behind a bit, but not too bad. Was that one of our... I don't wanna hit the guy. Okay, it's a bit further below, so that's fine. Seems like we're still not really catching up. I'm gonna go into combat mode. Just so we can climb whilst maintaining speed. We're quite high up now in kilometers, so we're not gonna be flying low today, at least not at the beginning. Okay, let's see. We are now... What are our guys doing? Have we found any enemies? It looks fine. But they are turning north for some reason. So something might have happened. We're seeing now we're getting anti-air fire. Hopefully nothing that will hit any one of us. including Zemois. If I die by anti-air fires, that cause for rage quitting and hoping it didn't save. Nah. Then that will be the end. We'll start a new campaign. Maybe I'll get the Battle of Moscow then. Start from there. Maybe we can make it more realistic, remove some. But look at this, you know, if you fly without those, it's gonna be so hard. You really have to pay attention, right? And which I guess makes sense. And it's fun in a way, but yeah, that would be stressful. So you're fighting, trying to figure out who is who. I would need to watch some other YouTubers do it and see how they kind of think of it. Fuel wise, it's looking okay. We can slow down a bit. No point being on combat. We'll go back to continuous for now. We're pretty high, almost 5,000 meters, so 5 kilometers. And there's Frölich, one of our mates, Hans Herbert. And where are we going? So we're just kind of zigzagging. And those Junker Stukas D3, so the D3 variant, they are continuing forward. It's a very interesting plane, the Junkers 87, in the sense that it was quite, in a way, already when it was kind of introduced, it was a bit I wouldn't say old maybe, but technologically inferior compared to other alternatives, but it did pretty good as long as Germany had the air superiority. And then it got kind of useless as the war went on, because you wanted more kind of multi-role type of aircrafts. I'm thinking the Typhoon and those type, which were used to really great advantage by the Allies. One thing though I'm thinking of, did those only do as well because they had their superiority? Like, it's always that question, right? Would have been interesting to see, like, to assess a plane based on specific parameters. Like, how does it do when you're in a disadvantaged position? And not just one combat sortie, but multiple. But okay, things are still looking fine. Looks very good with the haze. Reminds me a lot of P3D actually. Very similar sky. I do though like the clouds more in this one. Not sure if P3 version 6 has something similar to this. Could be. The only thing is that they are a bit bland, but I haven't been flying for too long, so I wonder if it changed a bit during winter. Like, what kind of weather do we see during those months? Okay, I'm gonna pitch up, because look at that. What do we have there? That's that's not gonna be good. Is that the enemies? Or is that allies? God, I'm so blind. It looks like it could be allies. Okay, patrol for ground targets on your own. So it could just be that we're not gonna get contested. Which doesn't make sense. There's an airport pretty close by. This one, by Sargino. So you would think that there could be some contesting. I'm gonna turn around again. I wanna see what our fighter friends are doing. Or rather our squadron. Our bombers, I'm pretty sure what they are doing, but But the rest of the crew, not certain at all. Still wonder with those, are they gonna engage or are they just flying close by? Okay, let's see. Marabou 1, I'm wounded. That's not good. Maybe flak got them. So breathing system is off. Is that because I went down below a certain altitude? That's a new one, I haven't seen that before. But we're usually not this high. But yeah, I do wonder with those aircrafts. Yeah, I'm seeing no enemies in the vicinity. So this might just be another kind of patrol mission, which is good in the sense that we'll survive, live to fight another day. Oh, that was close. Let's be a bit careful. They must have a lot of flak around here. Okay, they are targeting me now. Oh, so that's not good. I do want to live and not die by flak. That would be atrocious. I think we're out of the danger. So I'm gonna climb a bit. And let's see once we climb if we get that breathing thing. It doesn't show on the main screen, but it shows on the right one. So we are going higher and higher. What's the Stukas doing? What's that airport? Is that something we could attack? Doesn't look like a too valid of a target. There's another airport I think here to our left, but seems very dead, so I guess might have been overrun or something. I'm gonna turn back with the rest of the crew. It's been very calm. I did put kind of I'm trying to think if I put some specific setting, but I guess I had it like random, because you don't know what will happen, like how many adversaries you'll get, etc. I kind of like that. I like that feeling that you can't really plan ahead. So I remember when I did a campaign or career mode in the past, I had one where every one of my mates were shut down, and I kind of chickened out after that, and that was pretty cool. It felt very intense. Let's get up a bit higher. We can bleed off some speed. Let's try to avoid bleeding off too much. We'll become an easy target from the ground, or easier. Yeah, look at that, already getting some flak. Oh, do not like that. I do not. Okay, I think they were going in for a strafing run. They are bombing it. Not sure how successfully though. Okay, there we had some flak. Oh, that's a lot of flak. Not sure if our friends are attacking or what they're doing. Doesn't really feel like combined arms fighting here. It feels like just kind of an air bombardment mission. We're very much above the targeted area. Everyone seems to have survived, so that's good. Let's try to join up or link up with the rest of the squad. Be a bit unpredictable in our movements, even if it stresses the airframe. Yeah, still being shot at. Someone is proceeding to base. Are we also chickening out now? Is it over? Hard to say. I'll fly around and get back behind them. I really thought we were gonna get engaged, but it seems like we have survived yet another day here on the front line. Looks like everyone is heading back now. I guess fuel is... well, I have 3/4 left, so I could fight for a while. Probably could have done some attacking, ground attacking, but oh well. I guess our main mission is to escort the bombers, not participate in the bombing. I'll slow down a bit and climb higher. Apart from those up there, would look to be in the clear. But yeah, not really that much happening, unfortunately. Another video without any substantial action. Which is, I guess, historical in a way. I doubt you always found the enemy. Maybe you would actually be happier with this kind of a mission, you know, getting to bomb the enemy, inflicting casualties, but not putting your life at too much of a risk. The war is hell, as they say. No clue what those aircrafts are doing, but I'm gonna guess it's ours. Wouldn't make sense otherwise. Let us kind of bomb with impunity or whatever it's called, without being contested. Is that our mates? Have they really fallen behind that badly? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, we'll turn. We are slowing down quite a bit. Let's be a bit cautious of stalling. We are going back now, albeit relatively slowly. Did we get the mission complete yet? I don't think so, right? I think we still need to... takeoff is completed, but we still need to do the rest of the steps. very calm on the ground. It's gonna be really interesting to see in the next 10 to 15 years kind of the next level of flight simulation and like the graphics, etc. Because even though it looks like it's really kind of peaking, it's definitely not, right. You can see in other games, etc. with new engines coming out. I think the important part is just to not only focus on graphics. I mean, you need to have good gameplay as well. So that's what, you know, keeps people playing the game. I'll probably be playing this game for quite a while. I mean, I did play it a couple of years ago, and now I picked it up again. And it is very nice. I think a lot of kind of the atmospherics, etc., the lights, they've gotten those really on point. Clouds could be made better, more varied. Cirrus cloud doesn't seem to be implemented. Scenery, ground scenery could probably be improved. The trees look a bit boring. The scenery actually reminds me a lot of X-Plane scenery, so I do wonder if they have anything in common. Let's see, let's turn here. Let's just watch the speed. We don't want to stall and end up having our career cut short by dumb mistakes. Hey, there we're looking at some planes, but that looks like BF-109s, so I think we'll be fine. But if we get to engage, that would be jolly. Yeah, that must be BF-109, 'cause I'm not seeing any flak or similar happening. We'll climb up to our mates. Let's have a look. Yeah, here we are. Oh, almost stalled. Got a bit too eager. There's Frölich and some other. But okay, doesn't seem to be anyone that can challenge us or contest us in the vicinity. Which is nice if the goal is to survive, so we'll take that as a win. But it is fun to be pushed, right? We'll slow down here a bit. I'll climb while slowing down. Has he been hit, Gotthard TL? Looks like there's some tiny bit of smoke, maybe? Oh, it is enemy fighters. Look at that. Okay, so all this talk about having a calm day, it's turned around. We are being engaged on our way back. And the question, it's lug 3 fighters. It's time to go to combat mode. Yeah, return to base as we're being engaged. I would rather not. Let's continue climbing and we'll try to engage from a more advantageous spot. Hey, he got one of them, that's good. Someone is wounded, so we are gonna try to get these guys from behind, because the guy over there seems to be managed by our mates. So let's see, we're turning around now, coming in. Okay, let's see if we can get any of these. One of those targets should be good. I'm gonna slow down a bit and just see if we have any potential chance of striking at them. While also being aware of our surroundings. This guy, Baronov, might be our best chance. If we could just turn quick enough. No. Mark maybe? Okay. Let's hit that combat throttle. And regroup. Checking our backsides. It looks okay. We need to get some speed though. Let's do emergency mode. Just for a while longer so we can assess if we have anyone close by. I will slow down a bit. This guy maybe. I will be hard to get behind him. But we can do it. Seems like we don't have any other enemies in our vicinity, so that's a good sign. Now we just gotta be careful so we don't end up with him behind us. Okay, he's already taken some damage, that's a good sign. Come on. Come on. This should be the easiest to hit. Come on now. Come on. Oh no. Stay with us. Is he going down or is he trying to get away? We're trading off or away a lot of our altitude now, which is our main advantage. Okay, let's try to catch up with this guy. We'll use a bit our rudder. We don't want to be on emergency mode, that's a bit extreme. Okay, Yevgeny. He has the damn sun to his advantage. Okay, we hit him. Okay, but let's not die because we hit him. He seems to still be alive, which annoys me a bit. We did get a pretty good hit on the fuselage, but probably not enough. So let's try to finish him. Okay, one of our friends. Ooh, this is close. This is dangerous, right? We can crash into our friends at any moment. So let's see if we can get this guy now. We hit him again, but not enough. Not enough. Not enough to take him out, unfortunately. There he is. He is smoking more, so we probably have him hurt at least. Okay, he's behind us now. Let's do the other one down here while we try to think of our next move. This guy might already be up for the pickings though. He looks to be flying very low. I'll try to slow down a bit, hoping of course that we aren't risking our own lives in order to do so. Okay, we did hit the wing, but not enough. I'm hitting the thrust or the torque. And let's see if they are following us or if they are leaving. They seem to be leaving. There we have another guy, Andron Levinkin. He seems to be still flying pretty okay. Oh, let's watch out so we don't crash into him. I'll add some speed. Don't want him behind us. And don't want us to crash into the woods. Okay, let's see. What's the fuel? Okay, halfway. So we still have time. And here's one of our old friends. Yevgeny Gnido. Let's see if we can get him. We've been very fortunate to not get aimed at yet. Oh, okay, we can't risk that, we're going way too fast. I'm gonna slow down and I'll try to get back at him. Okay, they destroyed one target. Okay, so Yevgeny is still close by. Is he trying to engage us or is he... What's our speed? Okay, we can increase it quite a bit. Target destroy. Which one? Okay, that might be one that we could hit. I'm just gonna quickly check that we don't have anyone. Let's try to get the quick turn. Okay, look at that. Our friends did it for us. What did I do? I managed to hit a few, but not really kill anyone. As you can see, it looks like we're in the clear. So that's good news. Now the question is, what are our losses? I think we are usually 8, right? But now it seems like we're missing one guy. Could be though that we are all here. Where are our squadron going now though? Somewhere. Hopefully back to land, or are we waiting for our... I think we're waiting for them to land first. Oh yeah, that was intense. I'm gonna go to continuous mode, not to bleed off any extra fuel. Germany needs all its fuel it can get for the war effort. That's why we're fighting here in southern Soviet Union. Are we going back to our base? Or are we circling? It feels like we might be going back. So that's good news. I'm gonna do a quick turn. Just check that we have enough speed to do this, to pull it off. It does look good. What do we have there in front of us? Is that another group of enemy fighters? I surely hope not, but if it is, well, gee, I'll be damned. This might still get hairy. I'm not sure how much ammo I have left. Assigned objective completed, so that's good. We are flying very fast. Still worried about those, but I think those are allies. Okay, looks like we're going back for landing, so that's good. Let's do our own landing then first. We can prioritize ourselves. Who is Markow? Is he in our... He's the leader. Okay, landing approach. Break off and land individually. Okay, that's good. What about those targets? Oh, it's allied planes. That's good news. So I guess they're here to protect us. Keep us safe from the enemy. Gonna start adding flaps. I'll go in for the landing. Okay, let's see. We'll add gear down. Hopefully we don't have any of our friends coming in to land before me. Okay, let's maintain this for our approach. But yeah, a bit of a bummer that we couldn't get any kills, but let's see. Who's Gotthard? Oh, it's one of our guys. Okay, let's see. I'll continue adding more flaps. Will slow us down a bit, but will also give us better lift. So a bit of drag and a bit of lift. We like both as we're coming in for the landing. Okay, no ILS to help us, for better or worse. But we are coming down. Slow and steadily. I'll pitch up a bit. We want to be around 175, right? So I'm gonna slow down a bit more. Let's try to get a somewhat smooth landing, even though I know our landings aren't the best. Let's try to at least not die. Okay, and let's see. Oh. Okay, a bit bumpy. But otherwise, pretty good. We'll release the tail wheel. And we'll add a bit of thrust. We got landing successful. The question is, of course, where do we wanna park this bird? I think we can go down and then to the left, right? It's a tricky one too. These tail draggers to move. Okay, let's see. They are going in to land right after me now. We are very delayed. I'm gonna slow down just a tad bit. We don't wanna end up crashing because we were too eager with the torque. Okay, so we're close to the end of the runway. A bit of back and forth here. Okay, we can turn here, I think. Add that right rudder so we don't get too much of a crazy turn. Okay, we have cleared the runway, so that's good. Oh no, we're spinning. Luckily our speed is so slow it doesn't really matter. Okay, clear the runway. Which we are doing slowly and steadily. And let's see, we are quite close to some sort of parking spot. I don't think it's the one we're supposed to be at, but it will be the one we will stop at. I'm no mood to continue. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's use the differential braking. Try to get us into our position. It really feels amazing when you have better rudder pedals. I can really say that that's one of the things you want to spend money on. It's amazing. I would want to get a force feedback yoke. That would be really cool though. And maybe even a joystick to use for the ones that are not fly-by-wire. Okay, this will do. We are gonna finish the mission. See what we managed to do, what we didn't manage to do. And then we'll take it from there. Those of you that fly X-Plane, apparently they are releasing, it seems like an upgraded Dubai version. Was that what I was seeing? Let's see. But okay, escort landing takeoff, we have no kills to our name, so that sucks. We're really kind of being carried by the team. Brodo one bear was injured, or wait, is this the old one? Yeah, this is the old one. Let's see if we get any new info on what happened. Okay. Franz Kupka was awarded the Iron Cross second class, and he did really well. 4 enemies. That's intense. Okay, we'll go next day. Why can't I find the news now? I hate Reddit in that sense that it's here, sneak peek OMDB 1 hour ago. An enhanced version of Dubai International Airport. That's really nice. That's nice to get. Specifically since it's like included in the base pack. Okay. So average weather clouds 1,400 meters, temperature 19 degrees. We are on the 28th of August, 2 more days. Planning room is another bomber escort. Frölich, Kras, Kupka. So gonna be a similar group of guys. An early morning flight it seems. And we're gonna leave this for part 5. So hopefully you enjoyed this part 4. Once again, no kills. But we did get action and we did get some hits. So that was nice. And we're still alive. Which most of our team is. So that's good news. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And otherwise, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.